for another episode of what? Candyology, where we talk about love, sex, and relationships. My name is Candy J. I'm certified clinical sexologist through the Dr. Rachel Institute and the American Colleges of Sexology, member of the American Association of Counseling. Yes, yes. Hello. Oh, I'm on fire. Masters of Education. Right. So I'm just bringing some things to you, right?
Roll them out there.
Let
them know what's up. Let them know what's up. Roll them out there.
And my sister to my right today, who is my co-host tonight, my special guest, her name is Paulette. Woo! Hi, Paulette. How you doing? Can you tell them a little bit about yourself today?
Well, let's see if we can get a minimum part in there. First of all, I'm just extraordinary by nature, but okay. So here we go. That's automatic. But you guys, my name is Paulette. I am with Hey Beauty DT Slays. That is my YouTube channel. I do a lot of fun things. The biggest part of my life is mentoring. I taught cheerleading for the last 30 years. And I did a mentoring program with children where I wanted to teach young ladies that they were extraordinary from the beginning and princess who were queens in waiting. Now I've moved that into the world where I have a wig teak. And I've taken those same skills and those same mentoring skills and I put them with women. And it is at Hey Beauty, Concierge Wig Teak in the city of Duncanville, Texas. And this is how we met.
Yes, ladies. So let me just tell y'all a little bit of something. So, I did not meet this beautiful lady until 2 years ago, maybe? Maybe three? Okay, because Candy, my sister Candy,
the other Candy,
works at, what is it called? It's called Hey Beauty. All right, so Candy, which her beautiful picture should come up in just a second for you guys. But listen, so let me tell you how I met. I went in, and if y'all know, there's another big major beauty supply store in Duncanville, or is it Dallas, called Jenny's, right? And so I needed customer service. There go my sister. There go my sister.
It's my little sissy.
Her real little sissy. You can take it back down. But so I went into this place, right? And so I need customer service, okay, people? I really need it. And I was looking for it at Jenny's, and it didn't happen. And so when I walked in there, I was looking for my wigs, whatever, but Candy actually wasn't there that particular day, okay? And my government name is Candace Jackson. If y'all didn't know, that was a secret, but the secret's out, right? And so I put 2 wigs on layaway. And not layaway, on hold. And so of course, Candace Jackson, right? They put it behind the counter. So I come back about 3 or 4 days later to get my wigs, and they were not there. But Candy was there.
And she was upset.
Upset, baby. Do you hear me? Why? Because her name is Candace Jackson.
And she was in trouble because she had already bought 6 wigs that week. And the general manager told her she needed to save her money and quit buying units. I put these behind the counter, and you just got 6 wigs. And she got yelled at like she was in trouble. You need to save your money. You have children. You do not need to waste money like this. And it wasn't even for her.
It was for me.
That's how they met.
So we're chopping it up, and your name is Candy, and my name, but that's my name. But then, is your government name Candace? Yeah, it's Candace. How do you spell it? I-C-E. Oh, A-C-E. What's your last name, girl? Jackson. Oh, shut the front door, the back, and the side. Hello? So, long story short, this was 5-6 years ago now. Almost.
It's 6 years ago.
It's 6 years ago. All right, so
I remember when she got busted.
It's the only store I go to. I will not go anywhere else to get my wonderful wigs. Y'all see me in black. Y'all see me in red. You see me in yellow. You see me in purple. You see me in green. Oh wait, have I done green yet? I don't think it's green yet. No, I don't think
we did blue,
gray, blue, all purple. Of those wigs. Purple. Oh yeah, you know that.
We did purple, burgundy, blue. Yes.
It's my favorite. But I only get them at one place.
Honey blonde and Auburn.
That's my favorite.
Yes.
Hello? Oh, besides my red, but y'all know. The sweet spot is the red. But did we say 3 years now? 3 years ago now, I walked in looking for my sister, Candy.
But she was at the register.
And no, she wasn't even there that day.
No, she was at the register.
Was she?
Yes. But she wasn't at the register. That she was working the register, but she was in the office eating.
Oh.
I was in the back because it was a Saturday, and I used to get out of cheerleading and come help her on Saturdays just for the heck of it. I worked for wigs. Like, I didn't want any money. I just wanted wigs. I was so serious. Like, they would try to pay me. They're like, excuse me, I just want that up there at the top. The stuff that people can't touch.
Right.
That's what I
that
want.
part. Yeah, that one.
But that didn't last long. They wanted me permanently after a while.
Wait, I walked back there, and I'm like,
Who are you?
You're not Candy.
And I was like, no, I'm not.
Candy? And I walked in with my best friend, and I looked at her. I said, that is not her. Where is my girl?
And I was like, my sister's in the back.
And I gave her this look, like, okay.
What do you mean, your sister?
I guess I have to work with you. I was mad, y'all. I was really mad. Because, when you find that your person to do certain things, I'm a very loyal person, so I'm like, if this is not my Candy, then I'll come back, However, when she said sister, it's like, oh.
Your real sister? I was like, my real sister.
Wait a minute. Okay. And so she helped me find a wig. But I was like, no, I need these colors. And she's like, no, you're not going to like those colors. I'm like, how do you know? You don't even know me yet.
But I knew.
But she did know. And I don't remember what lovely unit that I walked out with that day. But I walked out with a growing special relationship with the other one. The other girl. The other. Bring my pee. So today we are talking about positivity. And can you tell me how this topic even came up? I don't even remember why we were talking about it.
Because we were in the Wigtique, and you guys, the Wigtique is a place where you can come and find who you want to be. Mm-hmm. That's our deal. It's like, who do you want to be? So what happens is when people come into the shop, a lot of times they're very some people are afraid. They don't want to take their wigs off because they don't want us to see what's underneath. Mm-hmm. Some people are just nervous. Some people want to change. So we have a variety and a diverse crowd of people that actually walk through the door. And so my goddaughter, who is 16, walked through the door and says directly to me, she was like, I just went and told somebody they were pretty, and they just kind of looked at me like I was crazy. And I said, was it a woman of color? And so she said, yes, ma'am. I said, so did she say thank you? She said she reluctantly said thanks. And so it hurt her feelings. Yeah. And I said, so many times in life, we walk through and we see a place and we see someone else who's pretty. We don't send positive vibes. We don't say, hey, you're pretty. Instead, we see where people are when they see another pretty woman, instead of saying you're pretty, or letting somebody know that they look really nice today, or saying, how are you doing today, to the people. So I just began talking to my goddaughter about just put out positive vibes. It's going to be okay. I say it does come back. And I say people don't always understand it because they're so used to the negative. And so I said, that's why in here, no matter what happens, if somebody comes through and they say, oh my God, I'm fat. Well, no, if you got something that you need to work on, that's different. But I don't want to hear that you're fat in here.
Right.
I don't want to hear that. Or I will hear, I'm too black to wear blonde, but you got yellow tones in your skin. Mm-hmm. Who says that you're too dark? No, you need to work on your colorations. Let's sit down and talk about your colorations. It's not, there's nothing to say that you're too this or that in a negative tone that we can't make positive.
Right.
And I wanted her to learn that. So through the day, all day that day, we were just talking about all the positivity that we can actually put out together on a consistent basis. You never know that you can make someone's day. You never know. I sit in the line all the time. I don't meet a stranger, as you know that. If I meet a tree and it talks back, that tree and I are going to talk about how long its roots are, where they touch it, if, Hades down there, if Persephone is with him, whatever, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to talk to that tree. But I'm sitting in line, and if somebody's in front of me and we're close enough and we got to work, hey, how you doing today? Oh my God, that's so awesome. Well, I hope you're having a blessed day, because I am. Mm-hmm. A lot of times that little bit of positivity goes a long way. And somebody who was having a really bad day just had an awesome day. I literally had somebody tell me, you are so much life.
Right. And this is why we're kindred spirits. Because I will sit in the wig teak and I will be rooting for whoever's getting their hair done at the time.
Like, for real.
And no, like, seriously, I won't know you at all. And I'll just be like, oh, girl, and this looks great on you, and that one, and this one. And, oh, we could probably put some lipstick on her and do this and that.
And then go get some eyes.
Right.
Get the eyes on the front. Okay, we got that. Oh,
Yes.
Candy, you going to do her brows? Are you going to make her really cute? Okay.
And
Yeah,
and
we
we'll
work
sit
at it.
there and and I don't work there.
But I can tell you where to go get stuff at. Can you go to the stock room and get that?
In about 5.2 seconds?
Yes.
Like, oh, yeah, no problem. And so the thing about it, and Katie, why are we talking about this positivity on my show today? Because my show is about love, sex, and what? Relationships, right?
But we got to be positive in relationships.
And we have to be positive in relationships. So here's my thing. Who are you building up, and who is in your tribe? Who is in your network of people? Exactly. Are they being positive? Are they supporting you? Or are they your number one cheerleader? Or are they in the background just saying, I mean, just think about it for a second. Because I feel like it translates into all different types of relationships, right?
It does.
So, not only do we sit there in the wig teak and talk about hair, but we talk about men.
Yeah. We do.
Uh-huh.
We talk about our children.
We talk about our children.
We do.
We talk about men.
We talk about our parents.
We talk about men.
We talk about our girlfriends.
And we talk about men, right?
And we talk about men.
Right? So literally, P has a filter when there are kids around for me.
Yes, I do.
What's normally your words, P?
We have children in the room, Candy.
Because, as you guys know, of course, I am a certified clinical sexologist. So everywhere I go, I wind up talking about sex in some sort of way.
And we do have clients that ask questions because of the fact that she is that. So, Candy, there's children. Excuse me. I'm sorry. We're not going to talk about this children. We're going to turn Chris Brown off because I only play him because he's explicitly played in the wig teak, but not on the Sabbath, y'all. Not on the Sabbath. From Friday from 6 to Saturday at 6, we do not play Chris Brown. However, all the other days. But yes, we do turn him off, and then we turn Candy off too.
And unfortunately, I do have to be turned off sometimes because, although as a professional, I try to use all the correct verbiage, right? But there are times where you're just have to use layman terms with people.
Because they don't get it.
So one of our sisters, we had a party a week or two.
So what you saying is...
Of course, I'm a bedroom candy consultant as well, guys, right? And so we're all sitting around and we're, I'm doing my thing. And every 5 seconds, she had a question.
What you're saying is,
right,
if you take this and you put it right here and then you put it right, then I'm going to feel like, let's go to the bathroom. I want to try this. So, hey, do you want me to go in there with you? No, I'm going to take my girlfriend. Come on, Lick. I was like...
But y'all, what I appreciated was we had created the safe space.
Yes.
That no matter what her question was, she asked freely. And that's because of our positive relationship, right?
And out of all the people in the room, nobody had ever really met each other at all. Other than myself, Candy, and Margaret, and my bae. That was it. But nobody had ever met each other. But in that room, because they had all been shown such positivity, they had been shown such love, and the ability just to be open and naked with us in that time and in that space, we literally created a vibe that was absolutely phenomenal. So the fact that I'm throwing another party, and now everybody wants to come.
Right.
Because they just
space at this party.
And then one person literally, like, she texted me later, and we talked, and she was like, the space that we were in, it was so open, and she felt so safe that she was able to talk about everything and not feel as if she was going to get beat down for what she did not know. But we created that through a relationship of trust and positivity on a consistent basis. So inside of that room that day, although there was a specific amount of people that were actually supposed to be there, I had literally sat down, and so I go by astrology signs, as everybody know. I only set certain astrology signs in the room, like literally.
Literally.
I set them in the room. Now, I have another gift that we won't talk about right now. Let's just say I read people entirely too well. So what I did
it's
is
that
I
gift of discernment. We can go and talk about it. Go and talk about it because we PKs. Y'all know I talk about me being a PK on this show.
I'm a PK
all
as
the time.
well.
She's a PK. I'm a PK. Continue.
So I read people very well. So before I brought all these people into the room, I looked at astrology. I looked at their spirituality, and what I saw in them was super positive. When they feed off of my positivity, I feed off of theirs. When they come into the Wigtique, it's a constant positivity. When we're talking about things there, we keep it positive. The minute you turn into something negative there, I stop it. Because I just don't want to hear the negativity. And I know that people say there's a reality in life that some things are not always going to be positive, but I just feel like there is always a positive side.
Right.
It's that part of me that says, good will always win over evil, which is why I watch DC Comics and I watch Marvel Comics and I watch Harry Potter.
Supergirl.
But you get it? This is why I watch these things, because at the end of the day, if you are watching sci-fi or if you're watching any of the comic book heroes, no matter what happens, Dr. Doom is not going to win over any DC character.
Right.
He's actually not positive enough. He has all the negativity. He has so much hate and so much dislike. But the love that is actually shown in all those is that the love of people, or just being together and showing positivity. Even when you don't want to be positive, you're still positive. So I like to bring that vibe into what we're doing every day. And telling others that they're beautiful, telling others that they are smart, that they're intelligent, or actually just giving somebody their roses when they are alive.
Oh,
not
my God.
when they're dead. Like, I don't even go to funerals. People be mad at me. I want to remember you alive. I don't want the funerals I was forced to go to. I'm mad about it. I didn't even go see the body because I was a kid and I had to go. Or wait a minute, I had to sing at a couple.
Right. That part.
Right. But I don't go to them because I want to remember you as you were, the positive part of you. And not that death is so negative, because sometimes I know that people leave this earth because they were hurting or they were in pain, and it's their time to go, because to be absent from the body is to be present with Christ. So that's like an awesome thing to happen. There's still a negativity a part about it, because they got to go stick them in the ground and I'm not going to see them again.
Right.
So therefore, I don't want to be a part of that. So whatever we're doing, we try to keep alive positivity each and every day. We try to find it in one another. We try to find it through the things that we do, the things that we say. We try to find it in the words that we give out. I try not to ever say anything negative to somebody unless you make me.
Oh, and then there's the Libra in her. Father, in the name of Jesus.
He's still working on me. I've only been here almost half a century. Almost.
Jesus on the name.
Almost. Huh?
It only gets worse.
It only gets worse?
Oh, the older you get, it gets worse.
Somebody told me that.
It's true. I know an old Libra.
But I was told that I was exactly the same as always. I was as blunt as ever.
Oh, wait, but you get more blunt.
Is that what happens? Oh, that's scary. Margaret, if you're listening, I don't know what to tell you.
And I know you guys can't see on the other side of it. That's Patricia. She's talking. No, it's fine.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
She's off camera, y'all. She's also another beautiful sister of color. She is hazelnut in color with red tones. And I would love to get her into my shop and put her in some really beautiful. I'd like to play with her. Yeah.
Yes, we would like to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do
You
it.
good with that candy?
I got the candy coated for you.
She got the candy
She got the
coated.
wigs for you.
You can be everybody.
You can be whoever you want to be. Oh,
I
yeah.
love wigs.
You could be Sasha on stage with the pole.
Her name is...
Or you
What's
can
her
decide.
Name? What's her name? P? What's her name?
Oh, I don't know if I should tell on camera.
Girl, what's her name? We want to
Wait a
know.
minute.
They're twins.
What are their names?
Deja and Denia.
Oh.
Deja will do whatever you want.
And Denia will deny you?
She will not deny you. Yes. Yes.
I kind of think about
yes.
orgasm denial, though. Think about that when you're denying it, though. Think about it. I promise.
No, what she said is
It's not
she
for
won't
me.
know. She said that she won't deny them anything. You missed that part.
I know, I didn't miss it.
Okay.
But I want you to think about orgasm denial when you are denying.
But that pisses me off.
What's orgasm denial?
When they won't let you. You don't take. You don't.
And
get,
when you
don't
finally
get
get it,
your
it's
orgasm.
like, ah. Yes,
I don't know what that means.
So you
I'm
work
not
you up.
denying
Wait, hold on.
Me either.
You work you up. You about to get it? Stop.
I don't know what that
You
means.
work.
No.
About to stop.
I
Get it?
can't.
Stop.
No. They so good, I can hit it in about 30 seconds. Again, another 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And another 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And another 30 seconds. And I got to change that mattress that I got, and he only been here 90 days.
Oh, Father God,
Okay.
Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
But
And
again-
how old are you again, P?
49.
Oh,
Alright.
so for those of y'all telling me that I don't want to do it anymore, I don't have that anymore, I don't have a libido anymore.
I'm sorry.
At 49.
Mm.
And we can raise things from the dead, I promise you. But you've got to be willing, and it's all about mindfulness.
Oh, is that a positivity thing we're talking about again?
Oh, yeah. that
Oh,
part.
okay. I was wondering. Yeah. I was wondering.
Because my goal is to help you, right?
On a consistent basis.
With
With everything.
This child
From head
right here.
to toe.
This child right here.
We'll ask every question.
We'll ask every question.
How do I put that in my mouth? Which way?
With every toy.
Yes. Can we use this for that? Well, can we use that while I'm writing that? Okay. Well, can we do this and put our mouth on it at the same time? Because-
absolutely.
And can we vibrate that?
Yes.
But then he wanted to know, could he take the vibrator out?
Of course.
No. But use it on me while I was using that on him.
Yes.
And I was like, don't do that.
Absolutely.
I'm going to lose my
Why
mind.
not?
I lost my mind.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't say no. I did.
Of course.
Yes, it was like, I lost my
So
mind.
if you lost your mind with that, then there's a toy called the Womanizer.
I saw that in the catalog.
I have it.
So tell me about it. So Patricia's going to tell us about it, although y'all can't see her.
This is the one that I bought, correct?
Like a thermometer. It looks like a thermometer.
Yeah. Well,
No, or you have Queen.
I have Queen.
She has Queen. Queen will take you to ecstasy as
Queen
well.
is like a tongue.
Oh.
Always just like a tongue.
You put your clit in between the little slits. in
It's
it,
like a
And
tongue.
you can just let it sit there, baby.
He already does that.
No, this is a little different. It's a little
Does
different.
that? So are you telling me that it's going to be better than?
It can be. It can be.
Or it can be an enhancement.
An
Listen,
enhancement,
It can be
yeah.
an enhancement. Think about it. He hit it from the back, and he can be.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. That works.
That coming in 30 seconds, we'll probably go to 10.
So we have one in the house.
Yes, I do.
Right now? Sounds like your wig just came down a little less. Sounds like that $700 is another $300.
Okay, let me tell y'all about the positivity between us, right? So, we have a barter system right now, right?
Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Stop. So, I have to tell them so that we can get this together.
Okay, go
Because
ahead.
this is how this works. Okay, so she wanted a wig in my store that's $700. So,
Wait,
but
say
hold
it
on.
again. $700.
Her name is Gracie. Gracie is 30 inches. She's high density, and she is the MFing.
She's the one that my sister Candy was wearing in the picture. Okay.
Yes. So
But
Candy
she's
and I both bought Gracie 3 years ago, and Gracie looks better than she did the day we bought her. So she kept coming to the shop, and she kept going, "What are you wearing?" And my sister and I always have like this whole different, like we'll be looking like, "What are you wearing?" Wannabe. We just changed everything.
It's the name.
I'm wannabe.
Okay.
Which one? Gracie. That one right there. And mine is blonde, and my sister's is a 1B. It's always we always do that. So then she comes into the shop and says, "I want that. I really want this wig." I said, "Well, I just started a layaway system after my shop opened a year and a half ago." I said, "Layaway system. If the wig is over $400, I will layaway it for you, and I have rules." So to the layaway. So what happened is she started putting layaway money down, but I wanted toys. So what happened is she would be like, "Well, this toy is $53. So what do you want me to do?" "Oh, you want me to put that $53 on your wig?" Bet that. "Can I get another toy?" "Oh, so you need me to put another $40 on your bet that." Okay, so this is gonna make him come faster than what? while he's coming inside of that. So that's what happened. That's our barter system. It is. I actually have to take the money out and pay it. So it's not like we're bartering. I need you to understand that. So she still had to pay for it. It's just that it was me giving her money. And so right now, I think I'm about to pay for her whole week.
Probably.
Because I want the pillow, the restraints. I want the swing on the door. I want the swing on the door.
And you want the swing? See, Kenny won't let me do a demo up here with the swing.
You won't? Really?
On the door! We can turn the camera
It hangs on the door.
It works on the door.
It literally hangs on the door.
That's a piece of shit door. That thing will fall apart.
No, you just close
I mean,
the
the
door.
person would have to be really fat for it to fall apart.
Right. We can do a demo with the skinny person if you want. I mean, it holds up to 325 pounds, but we can do it with the
like
skinny
the
person.
swing. It's
the
just
swing will the door.
yeah. The swing hangs over the door, but
You close the door.
You close the door, but it's off the door. It's not really on. It's just it's holding. But I know what you're talking about. He's talking about the sturdiness of the door.
Yeah.
Like if that door doesn't, if that's that really soft door with the little insides and whatever.
I don't know if it's metal inside of it.
Right.
So I don't know if it's
But we can find out.
Yeah.
Well, after the
We
show.
can try it
Some
after
other-
the show.
After the show.
Right.
Talking about, because I have choreographed for the last 50 years.
Oh my God.
You guys, y'all see all this energy that's here. This has actually happened over a 3-year period. It's become very strong because no matter if she has a bad day, a good day, or whatever, she still comes out to visit. We've actually seen Candy on a really awful day. So we had to text her every day because some days she wouldn't answer her phone, and her phone's crazy sometimes. But I don't know what her phone does. The app will be tripping on your end. My app will be working fine. Your app, I think you got too many things on your phone.
But no, I have T-Mobile and Sprint right now.
I
Right?
do too. You were Sprint first?
I was Sprint first.
And now you use T-Mobile?
Now I'm T-Mobile.
I'm gonna stop talking about that.
Right, that part.
I used to have a Sprint phone, and well, okay, I got mad at T-Mobile, so I went to Sprint for 6 months. But because I had 11 lines, T-Mobile welcomed me back with open arms. You want your lines back? You do. We're gonna just open them up. You was with us when we was voice stream. Yes, I was. Let's go ahead and take you back. And we're gonna give you 3 free phones. You are? Okay, because you don't want me to go back to Sprint, right? Yeah. So you guys, this that you see here has grown over time of being positive with one another, actually giving each other non-toxic answers, and understanding that our relationship cannot be toxic. And we are very honest with each other. Like if something is wrong, if something is not going right, we are very honest with each other. Like even when we talk about men, if the guy is trash, we're going to say he's trash. And we're going to tell you why he's trash. We're going to explain the reason why you should not be with this person because we understand what it's doing to you. So we're going to do that on a consistent basis with one another.
Which
and we're always
brings me
open.
to
This little, oh my God, this right here that she's about to do, this was just the honesty. We're being honest about a dude. Like if she tells us a scenario that's going on, although I know that there's 2 sides to every story, and then the truth is somewhere in the middle of both of their stories. The thing is that sometimes what we've learned is that what people hear and what's really going on is 2 different things.
absolutely.
And so we try to listen to each other, and it's never her telling just me a story. She'll tell me, she'll tell my sister's 33. I'm 49. So there's a huge, the dynamic is awesome. But I'll even bring best friend in, who's a guy who was born in 81, who actually will be able to give his information on how he feels and his experiences with it. So, and then we'll come back to her. So all of us will have like a different telltale, where we can actually come to, well, she can decide, or the person who's needing the information can decide on how to handle it. So we're about to talk about something that a lot of people thought was negative, that was actually very positive.
So so I saw this in another group.
And his name is Terrence Rush, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be actually on the screen. I have no idea.
But it's on
However,
YouTube.
it is what it is.
The text.
So he was too harsh. Thoughts.
According to several people, he was too harsh.
So listen, His post says at the top, it says, women ask for honesty and can't handle it because I'm getting cursed out on all platforms right now because I blocked her. Was this mean? I felt like it was very respectful. So it was a text message from a woman, and it says, can we cuddle tonight?
But hold on, because they need to know that before he answered that question, twice she was in his inbox. And he ignored because he was not interested. So that's why he ignored. He did not answer because he was not interested. So now he responds.
And let me read the response.
And I need y'all to notice that she says, haha, up there. I'm gonna need her to go to church and pray. But go ahead.
Father, I ain't even gonna lie to you, lead on, or ignore you. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm gonna be as blunt as possible. I'm really not attracted to you in that way, and I'm not looking to have sex with just anybody. I'm just being straight up with you because this is the second time you asked, and I kind of curbed you, and I don't want you to feel bad or unwanted. I'm looking for a certain vibe, and you weren't it. Somebody else might love you, though. I'm sure they do, but don't waste your time on little old me because it won't go anywhere. I'm always open to be friends, though. Okay.
I read that a few days
So,
ago.
So my immediate response was,
That's awesome. Yes.
I appreciate
Right.
Yes.
the honesty, the true, just straight up blunt honesty. But I'm a different breed of woman, and I've learned this over my 38 years. Because every woman doesn't think the same, every man doesn't think the same.
No.
And so there were so many people on Facebook and Instagram being so very negative about this, right? And so I was just like, I don't understand. He got straight to the point.
He was honest.
He was honest. And that was
And
the
that's
point.
respect.
And you say this is what you
And
want.
that's what I said. He
Yeah.
respect. But at the end of the day, that's not what she wanted. She wanted to
It
be
didn't
lied to.
look, that didn't look like respect to you,
Yeah.
but it was so much respect in this
Yes.
sex. But I mean,
Yes.
let's even break it down. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm gonna be blunt as possible.
Right.
That's telling me right there that you're gonna say some things that I may
Definitely.
not like to hear.
But
However,
here's the deal.
I need to hear.
I don't want to be in a relationship with you for a second, get the goods, and then hurt your feelings, because that's what this is going to turn into. I'm going to hit it and quit it. I'm going to walk out, and he already letting you know in the
He
very
don't wanna
beginning,
damage
I
you.
don't want to damage you.
Right.
I
You
don't
already
wanna
got some.
damage
You
you.
already got some issues. You already talking about sex in like 15 seconds, and you don't know him, so he
Mhm.
already know what the thought process is.
And I'm looking for a certain vibe, and you weren't it. How
Right.
much?
Wait, no. Go back up.
What-
Go back up.
what?
I'm not attracted
I'm
to
not-
you.
Yes.
I am not really attracted to you. So he didn't just say I'm not.
Right.
I'm really not
Right.
at all. Not
At all.
happening. Not going. I'm not attracted, which is not a bad thing for him not to be attracted to you, because guess
Right.
what? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I'm everybody's type though. But anyway, so
Libra.
This damn Libra.
Libra.
Jesus.
Libra.
My sister, excuse her.
Libra.
Excuse her.
okay.
Excuse her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There you go.
But
That is
somebody
confidential
else
advice.
might love you though, and I'm sure they do. He even had a compassionate
He
moment for a second.
Yes,
to
he
say,
did. I'm sure.
Right.
He's not entertaining
He
that
just don't want to
I
hear
could
the
just
bullshit.
get sex with you
Yes.
and don't like you. He's not even entertaining it.
Not for 1 second. He didn't entertain it. And I'm
No.
like, it says his name is Terrence Rush.
Mhm.
So hey, Terrence, TR, whatever. To you,
Give it to you.
with
Yep.
For sure.
get that
So-
hoe. Wait. That too. That 3 steps in the D. Some we had to go all the way back to In Living Color for that.
So Kenny, I'm actually asking for your opinion at
What
this
do you
point.
think as a man?
What do you think?
And Kenny is a heterosexual man.
Yes.
And as this relationship looks heterosexual. So we are asking you, what do you think?
It's multiple layers of this.
I
It
know
is.
I agree with him 100%.
So-
I think that if he was honest with her, he needs to bring this thing to a stop, because she will continue to pursue. But I mean, I don't know how more blunt he can be other than fuck off.
Right.
You know.
And that would be
but he was,
rude.
right. So he wasn't being rude. I respect the fact that he wrote it like that, and he was really clear with her. He's not attracted to her, so nothing's going to happen. So I think that was a really good. That was a really
Right.
good response.
I love it.
I love the response. When I read it tonight, she was like, but when you get on camera, there's some stuff you can't say. I was like, because we're not in a boutique. Okay, great. But what we were really talking about is that the fact that he was honest, he was open, and the positive part about all of this is that you don't have to walk into something and not know what is going on.
Right.
I want to be friends, though.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
We can be friends. If you can handle that. Yeah. If you can handle it, we can be friends.
Right.
And
if
it's
you
not,
can't handle it, and honestly, I don't blame her if she couldn't handle it. That's fine.
but see, she has to be able to.
She has to be mature enough.
Right. You already knew that. We just said that. She has to be able to handle that. I mean, I don't even know if he could have handled her any better, knowing that she even got angry about it. He had ha on it instead of like my response to that would have been okay, great. Although I'm never chasing any dude in my life, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but my thing is, I would have been like, okay, thank you for your honesty, and kept it
And
moving.
moving.
And if we were actually really friends, then I would have still been your friend. I don't mind that.
Friends
it's
are
cool.
friends.
Yeah.
Friends
I can
are
actually
friends.
be his friend because I know
That he's
he'll tell me the
honest
truth.
Right.
at all times.
Yep.
At
Yeah.
all times.
Yeah,
And
and,
then I
he's
wouldn't
not doing
expect
it just
nothing
for
else.
he's not doing it for ass.
Exactly.
He's not doing it just to say, well, right now I just need a little ass from you, but he's
That
doing
friends with
it
benefit
because-
situation.
Right. He's not doing it
Exactly.
for that.
And well, I have a group called Candyologies, and if you would like to be in that group, just inbox me and we'll add you to the group. But everybody, I love the response that almost every woman that responded.
That in this group though. That's in Candy's group.
My Candy group.
So
okay?
this was my favorite.
Which one?
Nope.
No, he was honest, and more men could learn from this.
Yeah.
I love that he didn't lead her on. No need to waste time. Can't be mad at communication. He could have wasted my time. It might hurt her feelings, but I appreciate his honesty and the fact that he didn't want to waste her time. Or everybody's saying almost the same thing. Yeah. Girl, take this message and move on. Everyone wants honesty, but really don't hear what people are saying. Nope, honesty is the best thing, and most people can't handle it. We spend too much time wasting it on the wrong one. So I so appreciate this guy. And if you don't learn anything else from this post, know that when you ask for honesty and someone gives it to you,
Don't be mad.
Understand that your feelings can be hurt. It's fine. That's cool. But I want you to actually process what they're saying and not your feelings of oh, I really like this person and they curb me. No, listen to what they're actually saying to
Exactly.
you. And I promise you it'll bless you every time. It's wisdom in that, right?
Right.
So, that's just how I felt about that. And I just had to bring it up because I knew my sister was going to have some words to say about that.
Good.
You were good.
Because off camera.
Oh, yeah.
But it's only because I just feel like women in general, as all my sisters out there, I feel like you guys really ought to be honest with yourselves first. That's just number one, to thy own selves be true. I really believe that. So that little cliche is such an important deal. But growing up, I used to hear my father say people will believe a lie before they believe the truth. Right. And then I would also hear him say, well, the truth hurts. I would always hear that. But he also reminded me that the more knowledge we gain, the more alone we become.
Right.
So it is. And so the thing is if you are looking at all those things that actually happen in life, knowing there's nothing new under the sun, that we as women, if someone does not want to be with us and they're that honest, he shouldn't have never been bashed.
No.
For anybody who bashed him, God bless you. Because honestly, that was the best answer you could have ever gotten, is somebody using you, having a relationship with you for years, beating your back out, don't care anything about you, don't remember your birthday, don't remember Christmas, don't remember Valentine's Day. If you are a mother of his child, don't remember being on Mother's Day, don't remembering special days or anything. And you wake up one morning and you realize that you're in a relationship with somebody who didn't want you in the first place, who only wanted the prize between your legs.
Right.
And so for us as women, this dude is the truth.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I really like that. So I'm going to say this again. I've been on the earth for almost a half a century. I'm just letting you know. Next year in September, I'm being Fiji them 7 days of bikinis and 6 inches. Okay, anyway, so here we go. In an overwater beach.
This is why I love my sister.
So, just a what?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Anyway, but if you guys are looking for someone in your life, I have just learned that this type of honesty is very, very, very important. And it's essential. It's extremely essential. Yes, it is. So if you are, like you said here, and you've heard us talk tonight about positivity. This was a very positive thing that has happened here, and I am so excited to see this instead of seeing somebody playing with people. If I showed y'all my inbox, it's scary. It's scary. And when I'm honest with people, I get the BITCH word all the time. But I'm good with it. I'm good. A beautiful individual that creates haters. It is all.
I don't think y'all caught that.
It's an acronym. So BITCH, beautiful individual that creates haters. It is I. Call me 10 times. I love it. I don't care.
Father.
They get mad at me in the store and say that or on the street because I don't want to talk to them. I'm like, but I just told you that I had a man. And then I'll go real far with it. I'll be like, oh, his dick is all over my mouth. Really? You want to talk to me now?
Yep, they still do. It's a challenge.
Yes, they do.
It's a challenge.
I'll be like, oh, my insides hurt because I was up to 6 o'clock this morning. It's just now 8. And I didn't take a shower, so I still got him all over.
Don't
You
care.
wanna-
Don't
I'm
care.
just, and they still be wanting to, but I just told you the truth.
Father.
Father God on earth.
But
Yeshua and Yahweh.
Let's talk about that though for a second, because I get that all the time. You know, when I'm in a relationship and you think that I'm another hill to climb, a tree to climb.
Oh, when I was married,
Because
it was
I have-
awful.
Yeah, I mean,
It was worse.
And when I was married, I'd be in a minute. I'd be like, yes,
The whole-
whole ring right here.
But
Yeah,
are you
no, I don't.
Yeah.
But are you happy?
When they ask me,
Right.
that, I'll be like,
Immediately.
yes, I fucked his brains out yesterday, the day before, and right before I got here. I was sitting on his face. Yes, I'm happy.
Yep.
It is an assumption that when you married or in a relationship that you ain't getting any. I'm sorry. I'm not divorced because I wasn't getting any.
Right.
I'm divorced because we grew apart.
Right.
And he wanted to do something different, and I did too. That's why I'm divorced. Not because the sex went good.
Right.
You're crazy.
Crazy.
Because if all you got to offer me anyway is that. Because if
you
you want to
leave with
impress
that,
me,
that's all I'm going to think. That
pay that mortgage off. $97,000. Pay it off. You want to impress me? Hit it. Hit that. You know, but when I turn 50, I want a compressor. I want it actually in the color of that Mystique pink. You know, completely fully loaded with the peanut butter inside. You want to impress me? That still doesn't get you anywhere with me, but I'm just saying. The gifts are nice. It's just, you want people to be honest with you. This dude was honest. I want you guys to actually start to practice being honest. In our culture as women, we need to be honest. We need to love one another. We need to not do our sisters wrong. If you know that someone is married to another one of us, and look, if you're another sister from another mother and another color, it's not that I'm not talking to you. I'm just talking to us right now, because sometimes we need to talk to us. And so I'm going to put us at the forefront. Don't do it. Just don't. When they say they're married, when they say they got somebody, when they with somebody, let it be. Because honestly, karma is, oh my God, in 6-inch heels, stilettos that are very thin at the bottom, and they dance like Aaliyah.
And they will shoot through your heart.
Yes, they will. So don't do that. You're bringing in negativity to your own life. Yes, it is, because there is a positivity in just allowing someone to be honest, you being honest with them, and actually bringing all of that into a circle of positivity where you guys can work together.
Listen, I sell things that can make you happy for a little while you are searching for Mr. Right.
Yes,
Okay?
she does.
And they give you great orgasms. And no, they will never replace a
I don't think I'm
man
gonna make it
or a
home tonight
woman.
in the car.
They will never replace a man or a woman,
But they are a great substitute.
they will keep you from
Yes.
doing things that you shouldn't do, like sleeping with somebody else's man
Or husband.
or husband
Or wife.
or wife, whatever you float
Or
your boat,
girlfriend.
right? And here's something, and fellow PK, were you? I don't remember if I've ever asked you this question. Were you taught about sex? After
Yeah.
PK?
Oh yeah.
Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we were opposite sides of the spectrum. Like, I was just told abstinence and keep your legs closed.
I will tell you this. The father that I grew up with was absolutely the most extraordinary man when it came to talking about sex, men, and the game.
I think that's part of why you're the way you are.
Well, So I'm going to go ahead and send this out to Stan. You did your job there. You just effed up other places. But when it came, when it came to actually being there to rear me, to understand men, he was always there to talk. I never, like, if I decided I wanted to have sex for the first time, I felt like I could tell my dad. Not my mom, but I felt like I could tell my dad, hey, so condoms maybe?
Right.
You know, I felt like he was the one that I could actually talk to. And when I did talk to him, then he would talk me out even needing the condoms, but it's how he did it.
Right.
Like, he was very smart. My dad used to talk about body counts, and I didn't know what that was at first, but, you know. Then he started explaining body counts, and I was like, ooh, that's gross. Like, every man you take
How
into,
did he explain body counts to you?
he explained it as spiritual DNA. He said that every man that you take in, that deposits into your body, leaves a spiritual DNA. He said, so you wonder why when people have kids, why they don't act like the two people that are with them, but they act like other people, because a woman's body naturally changes with each and every sexual partner that they have. So he was like, the body count is still there. So the DNA has still been left in your body. So the body count is still there.
Right.
So my dad was very, very open and honest about it. And he would tell me, don't be 16 notches on somebody's bed.
Right.
He said, don't. He said, don't. These dudes walk around with metal jackets. I hit that. Even if he wasn't good and he had 2 inches to give you, he hit that and he had me. My dad, I mean, I'm glad he talked like that, because had he not, then my view.
Right. And I think more men need to talk to their men and their sons
and
daughters
about it.
in that particular manner. Because I was taught about soul ties, you know?
Yes.
And every person that you're sleeping with, you create another soul
Soul
tie
tie.
here, you create another soul tie here, and then you wonder why you're going a little cuckoo and a little crazy sometimes.
Because
why?
you're emotionally unstable with all these soul ties and spiritual DNA in your life.
Right.
One day I told somebody to close their legs and they got mad at me. They did. I had a whole deal. I said, let me tell you something. You get mad and you're always telling me you want to be a wife, but you can't do it where you on every Tom, Dick, and Harry. I'm
Hello.
sorry.
That's right.
Thank you.
Nobody's going to want their wife to do that. I'm sorry. Why they single?
Right.
Why can't they keep anybody in their life? Why? Because they don't want you on every Tom, Dick, and Harry. They don't.
Right.
So I just told her, close your legs. You know, the funny part was, one day she came and said, I haven't had sex in about 8 months, and with clarity, I was able to tell somebody no. She talking about, I thought you was crazy at first. Because I thought about how mean I could be and how awful I could be because I'm not releasing. And I said, I have a friend that can help you with that part.
Hello.
But but I told him, I said, but how do you feel? She said, I felt empowered because I wasn't constantly being taken down by people who did not want me. And you don't need anybody. If you're in a relationship where you need somebody, you're already stuck. You should want the person, but you should never need them, because a need can be fulfilled. You should always be in a relationship where you are wanted and they want you and you want them. Other things my father advised me of. Because the minute you need me, let me skip over. This is not a relationship I need to be in. And if you think I need you, good luck with that. Good luck. 'Cause,
So I really appreciate your father. My father, because my mom didn't allow him to be in my life sometimes.
That's awful.
He wasn't able to give me all of the advice that he could have given me. You know, by the time that he was really able to be in my life, and part of his drug addiction too. But I was already married. I was already, you know, on my way to doing some things and I had already made a whole bunch of mistakes. You know, and he gave me some marriage advice, of course. But at the end of the day, the teen years, the ones that I really needed him, surely wasn't getting. My mom was the pastor, guys, and that was the one that was telling me keep my legs closed. Just don't.
but I have
do
a thing
anything.
for that one. See, pastors in churches, they so busy with everybody else.
Because she was
They
in
so busy.
everyone else's business. And I
Business.
knew too much, but anyway.
We knew too much too early.
Ooh, Jesus.
Yes.
I knew who was sleeping with who and all
Stuff we should know.
Stuff I shouldn't know. But my mom was great to everybody else, but when it came to me, it just wasn't there. And so, you know, all of the things, I was the one at 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. I was the one that everybody else was coming to about sex and about relationships, even at an early age. So I kind of
So your gift made room for you. High five.
There you go.
Yes.
So
Don't get mad if you out there and y'all think we being sacrilegious. It says the gifts and callings are without repentance. So our gifts and our callings still remain no matter what we doing.
Right.
Whether we're underneath some house of praise or whatever. Because I used to use my gift to take them. To get that money. Oh, you can't find me? I'm sorry.
I can't.
Okay.
I cannot with you. But
Somebody sit on it. If you mad at me, you couldn't find me, but you see me on here now. I carry a gun. I don't fight. Let's go.
Oh God. Jesus, but we're
I'm
not
just
hurting
saying.
nobody. We're not hurting nobody.
I'm just saying.
Just don't cross her. That's all that we're
Right.
saying. But guys, so this show has all been about positivity. It has been about working with one another in our relationships, and of course, this is also a relationship show. So we're not just talking about romantic relationships. We're talking about sisterhood.
All relationships.
All types of relationships, and especially the ones when you find your tribe. Stick with that tribe, no matter if they are telling you the truth,
And you
they're
don't
telling
like
you,
it.
and you don't like it. They're telling you the truth because they love you and they want to see you better. They want to see you successful. And if you don't have those type of people around,
You need to cut everybody off.
Cut
That's
it.
not.
Cut it real quick. So, guys, so the next time that you will see me will be at the end of the month, and I will be talking about girl power again, but in a whole nother spin
Yes.
with my girl Christina Behe. Oh my God. She is my fellow marriage boot camp coach, and Elizabeth Carroll. She will be on my show in January. I can't wait, guys. Woo!
Gonna be
Because if
watching.
you have been listening to me talk about marriage boot camp, it will change your life. But we'll talk about that shortly at the end of the month when we bring on Christina. She gonna tell you some things. We'll be walking through some things. Okay. But hey, tell them how that they can reach you.
I am at 700 North Clark Road in the city of Duncanville, Texas. My phone number is 972-296-2540. You can follow me on Instagram at HeyBeautyDTSlays, also Snapchat and TikTok. And you can subscribe to me at HeyBeautyDTSlays on my YouTube channel. There is where the only place you can get coupons and discounts inside of my wig at Hey Beauty. And if you're wondering who I am wearing today,
Who is she, girl? Who is she?
her name is Emma Pola. She is a wannabe. She is 100% premium human hair. She's a 360, completely hand-tied, completely pre-plucked, and she is over a year old. Chris Brown and I had lots of fun in her last year at the concert.
I can't.
No, I didn't see him. I was just in the 10th row, y'all. Don't go there. I've been loving Christopher since 2005, but I love him as an entertainer. But this is my Christmas present. This is my birthday present last year. So, and I wore this to the Chris Brown concert. And think of all the women at a concert, and I kept getting this question. So where you get that? How long are those bundles? Well, how many bundles did it take? It's a week. The whole time. It's a week.
It's a week.
It's a week. And I have a whole lot of hair under here. It's still a week.
Still a week.
Because this way, I never have to mess up my own hair to change it every day. Like the next time you see me, I might be blue, pink, purple,
to
orange,
sweat it
yellow.
out too. So,
If
guys.
you can put the weave out, we don't need the bee out. Okay, we're good. Sorry.
So you guys can find me on Candyology CS on every single platform. For YouTube, it is Candyology Radio, Candy J. You can also find me, of course, on KMWI Media. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, at least twice every month. Sometimes we're gonna throw 3, 4, 5, maybe. Okay. Wait, it only has 4 Sundays most of the time. Anyway, so But
Sometimes we
definitely.
get 5 Sundays.
Yeah,
Sometimes we get
sometimes we get 5 Sundays.
You know the 5th Sunday when the women wear the white shoes, the
Oh,
white outfit.
girl, don't get me started. Anyways, we gotta go.
We are
But
such
you
freaky
have
kids.
been watching Candyology Radio on KMWI Media, and I'm wishing you love-filled days and orgasmic nights.
That's awesome.
Have a
That's
great
awesome.
evening.
Bye.